Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So off we go then.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van de Ven. That'll be a throw. Hazard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Hazard. Marquez. That has not gone well. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Gullit. Bellingham. Showing good feet. De Jong. And here's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he spark a counter here? Luis Suarez. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Luis Suarez tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here! A truly spectacular effort. Speculative, yes, but he's entitled.
Well, look, we know there's a sense of artistry in everything he does. That's so typically him.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Bellingham. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Now it's Messi. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Thinks about the shot. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. Marquez. Hazard. Hazard makes a dash for it. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get it through? Fernandes! Fernandes! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Takes a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Hazard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Hazard. And this is Luis Suarez. Chance! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
That could spell trouble. There will be a throw-in. Vieira.
Un minuto de descuento.
De Jong. And this is Luis Suarez. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is... And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And the pass is intercepted. De Jong. Looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Schlotterbeck. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pinged towards the front line. De Jong. Vieira. Played back to the goalkeeper. Thuram. Hazard is onto it in a flash.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Fernandes. De Jong.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. And he whips it in. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Van de Ven. Vieira. Played out wide. De Jong, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Fernandes engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, some astute defending there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. Now, can they get him away? He might... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and one more try! And that's in! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chelsea may be down, but not out just yet. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Half an hour gone in the second half. Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance. That's tidy. He's picked he's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Neatly clipped into... It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So we have movement on
Messi.
both benches.
El dorsal 21.
Barcelona
El
visibly
dorsal
comfortable,
17.
now up by 3.
El dorsal 9. Luis Suárez.
Bullet.
El dorsal 29.
And here's Xavi Simons.
Ibrahimovic.
Well read.
Será
And danger is
sustituido
averted.
por el dorsal 20. Bale. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 14. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Nedved scooting forward. Nedved, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run
Minutos de
had
descuento.
balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Pepe. And it's Thuram. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble